The Philippine van segment has just received a new contender from Europe, the Peugeot Traveller Premium. In this video, we check out the features that we can get from the Toyota Proace Verso. Oh, I mean the Peugeot Traveller Premium. Let's do this! Filipinos love vans. The larger, the more luxurious, the better. The fact that Pinoys have big families also play a huge role in this. Now, the usual suspects in the high-end van segment are the Toyota Alphard and the Hiace Super Grandia, but if you want an alternative from Europe but is also technically a Toyota, then the Peugeot Traveller Premium is worth a second look. Here at Reagan's Rides, we do car reviews of SUVs, sports cars, trucks, and everything in between. So subscribe and hit the bell. See, the Peugeot Traveller Premium is also the Toyota Proace Verso, which Toyota markets in Europe under the Eurovan category. Now, that Proace Verso is based entirely on this Peugeot Traveller Premium, so that already says a lot about the reliability of this van. You see, my friends, if it's good enough for Toyota, then you can just connect the dots. Now, before we dive into the features segment of the Peugeot Traveller Premium, I'd like to invite you to click that subscribe button for your regular dose of Philippine automotive content. Also, special thanks to Peugeot Philippines for lending me their people hauler for an entire week and also for gifting me with these awesome looking RR vanity plates. Now, the Traveller Premium may be a Euro badge minivan, but its price is actually closer to its Asian counterparts. You see, at 3,090,000 Philippine pesos, the Traveller Premium's price level is at the same level as the Toyota Hiace Super Grandia Elite and the Kia Carnival. However, for that price, you are getting a distinctly French front fascia here with these LED DRLs on the front bumper plus these xenon headlight units here. Now, the Traveller Premium also gets a nose, so that means that the engine is found underneath this hood. So yes, that should help to reduce on the noise and vibration inside the cabin. Here on the side, well, the Traveller Premium gets a typical van silhouette, which is essentially a box on wheels. I mean, guys, at least Peugeot still threw in a pair of power sliding doors here. And when you open them, you'll see that I have another RR vanity plate right there in white. Thank you so much, Peugeot Philippines. But more importantly, we can see that just like any van, the step-in into this passenger area is also quite low. So it's something that seniors and small kids will come to appreciate. Now, as for the wheels and tires of the Traveller Premium, this van gets 17-inch alloy wheels, and for braking duties, well, it also has 4-wheel disc brakes. The rear end is also a typical van square. However, what's not typical here is the fact that this massive rear glass can also be opened. Check it out. Seriously, dude, this is the first time I've seen this in any of the vans here in the Philippines, and it's a really cool feature. You see, you can be out car camping or in an action park, just pop this thing open, park your drinks here on the shelf. There's a shelf here, put your Bluetooth speaker there, and have a couple of lounge chairs, and you are gold, my friend. You are gold. I really love this, but unfortunately though, the liftgate of the Traveller Premium is not power assisted, which is a bit of a bummer because this thing is pretty large and pretty heavy. However, when you pop it open, you'll see that the Traveller Premium balances a passenger comfort with utility. You see, while other vans out there will cram 4 rows of passenger seats inside, the Traveller Premium only gets 3 rows of seats here, plus a lot of luggage space. How much? Well, we're getting over 1,000 liters of cargo space here, which is good enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 medium-sized luggage while you're transporting 8 passengers inside in comfort. I mean, that's crazy. That's really, really crazy. Now here's the thing, guys. The two passenger rows here at the back can also be removed in case you're transporting larger items, like let's say a Mazda Miata. I mean, I think my Mazda Miata can fit here inside the Traveller Premium. Yeah. Now the fact that the Peugeot Traveller Premium has a nose means that accessing this engine is an easy affair. We get a 2-liter turbo diesel motor here that is good for 150 horses and 340 Newton meters of torque. Now the power is sent to the front wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. And yes, my friend, you heard me right, this is a front-wheel drive van. However, for such a large vehicle that also has the aerodynamics of a brick, well, the fuel consumption is on the decent side. You see, city drives gave me 8 to 10 kilometers per liter depending on the conditions, and a highway drive to this location returned to me 20.4 kilometers per liter. Now, granted, when I did those fuel economy runs, we were only 2 passengers on board, so that figure may change or may suffer if you have a full load of passengers. The cabin of the Peugeot Traveller Premium is straightforward and utilitarian. I mean, it cannot match the futuristic look of the cabin of, let's say, the Kia Carnival, but the feel and the layout is really closer to, let's say, the Toyota Hiace Super Grandia Elite. Now, we have to remember that this Traveller Premium also has its roots in the commercial vehicle segment, which explains why we are surrounded by hard plastics here. You get hard plastics for the dashboards, the door cards, and all that. However, well, this Traveller Premium may have that Spartan and utilitarian cockpit look to it, but it still gets a bunch of cool features here that I have not seen in other vans here in the Philippines. Case in point, we have a heads-up display. I mean, I have not seen a van that comes with a heads-up digital display there. I mean, even my Mazda Miata doesn't get that. Now, the second cool feature here is that we get a pair of sporty-looking paddle shifters behind the steering wheel of this van. I mean, if you pair that heads-up display and the paddle shifters here, well, the Peugeot Traveller Premium can take the fight to those pogo vans that are being raced around Metro Manila all the way from their offices to their staff houses. I mean, that is pretty cool, guys. Now, a third cool feature here is the fact that the captain's chairs, the leather-wrapped captain's chairs here up front, also are pretty well equipped. Well, we get power adjustments for both the driver and the front passenger, and we have a heating function, and we also have a massage function for these seats up front. Now, the fact that we don't get massage chairs at the back, but we get massage chairs up front, already tells me that this Traveller Premium is really meant to be driven by the owner, or let's say the head of the family. Now, guys, other niceties here, aside from those really cool features, are, well, we do get a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system here with Bluetooth connectivity and the smartphone mirroring. This infotainment system also has the image of a 180-degree view camera there. We have a dual zone. Actually, we have a triple zone climate control setup here, automatic climate control system. And for the safety bits, well, this Traveller Premium is well endowed. As you're seeing on your screen, well, we do get a good amount of safety features here, enough to earn this Traveller Premium 5 stars in the Euro NCAP safety rating. Now, guys, other than that, well, in terms of storage, this Traveller Premium also delivers. You see, we get a pair of large glove boxes here on the passenger side. We also have another cubby here on the top of the dashboard, in the center part of the dashboard. And we also have some massive bottle holders and the multi-level pockets on your door cards here. And it could easily house my clean canteen there. Plus, we also have this this aisle here in the middle of the captain's chairs where you can park a bag or maybe some small boxes. And yeah, this aisle also serves as easy access to the back seat in case you need to go to the back. Now, speaking of back seat, well, let's head over there. All right. You see, the Peugeot Traveller Premium takes advantage of its long wheelbase because, dude, we are getting a serious amount of space here in the second row. Now, I'm getting a ton of space here, but I'm not sacrificing the comfort of the people in the third row, which I will get to a little bit later on. However, this Peugeot Traveller Premium gets a really unique feature because we get a pair of dual moonroofs here on the roof, and it's divided by this portion that also comes with the ceiling-mounted AC vents. You see, this roof design gives me a feeling like I'm in an aircraft, in an airline, and it's really, really cool. Now, other features here at the back include privacy shades here for your windows. We also have a food tray behind the front seats, and we also have a 12-volt outlet here at the bottom part for charging duties. Now let's check out the third row. Alright guys, so we're here at the third row seats of the Traveller Premium, and as I said, even if you're getting a ton of space on the second row, that doesn't sacrifice on the comfort of the people here in the third row. You see, I'm 5'6" and I'm still getting around 3.5 to 4 inches of knee room here. And of course, my headroom is really good because this is still a van. Now, I would have wished to get a pair of captain's chairs here on the second row seat so that would enhance my feeling of space here on the third row. But friends, the Traveller Premium is equipped with a 3-way split second row and third row seats. So that means that we can create the captain's chairs scenario here at the back. Let me show you. You can fold down the middle seat of the second row, and that already gives you that feeling of space as if you have a pair of captain's chairs on the second row. Now here's the good part, guys. See, I'm seated here on the third row. I fold down the seats in front of me on the second row, and I can already put my feet up like that. And I can relax and lounge here at the third row seats of the Peugeot Traveller Premium while I am being ferried around by my family driver. Yeah, this is the life, my friends. This puts the premium in the Peugeot Traveller Premium. The Peugeot Traveller Premium is really meant to be a family vehicle driven by the head of the family. It's not too big that you will require the services of a family driver to pilot it, plus the inclusion of massaging front seats, paddle shifters, and a heads-up display also support my statement that this Traveller Premium should really be driven by the head of the family. Now, as for the drive itself, well, gentlemen and ladies, we don't want this video to be too long already, so you'll just have to wait for my driving impressions video, which I will upload very, very soon. Anyway, until then, thanks for watching.